So, I'm going to talk about something that I have never discussed publicly, despite the fact that it's very near and dear and personal to my heart. That is, and I said I was going to get emotional, but basically, the UP-NCW merger. I have a big problem with that. I don't care if it happened in 2006. Is that right, 2006? I think it happened, yeah, 2006. Damn, that was the year I graduated high school. Good times. But that has been pissing me off ever since. And I'm going to tell you why. So, originally, UPN was created as an urban offshoot for CBS. So, at the time, there was only ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. Now, Fox, I'm gonna get back to UPN. Fox followed a similar formula. They basically got popular by having a bunch of black shows, Living Single, Martin, New York Undercover, many other series, which I can list and put little pictures up of because I can't think of the names at the moment. Oh, geez Louise, I'm so nervous. I just wasn't ready to talk about this. But once it got, popping, as the kids say, they dumped all the black shows and they became, a big powerhouse along with CBS, ABC, and NBC. So a few years later, when UPN came along, they followed that same formula. They had Girlfriends, The Parkers, One-on-One, all these popular shows, Moesha, and of course, My Precious Half and Half. And in case you didn't notice, I kind of like that show a little bit, especially the theme song. And once again, it got popping, they had Eve and Cuts and all that, and they were like, okay, well, fuck that, because we're going to merge you with the WB. And the WB is yet another network that basically got started with a bunch of black shows, and then they got a little traction and they dusted them. Now, why does this keep happening? I'll tell you why. Because networks don't want to have black shows, because the advertisers don't want to advertise on them unless it's a black product, because they feel like they're advertising to a lower standard of consumer or low standard demographic. And I think that's pretty fucked up because black people tend to have pretty good brand loyalty. I'm sure all of you can think of your grandmother or your mother or your aunts, if you're black, favorite insert random product that they've been buying for past weeks, as NC Deborah would say, years, eons, however long. So I don't know why that's a thing, but it's troublesome that they said, okay, we're going to merge the WB and the UPN, and they abandoned most of the black shows. And if you look at the CW now, there are no black shows. And they actually don't even have comedies anymore. It's just all this teen drama stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, Riverdale is my show, but what the fuck? And actually, Half and Half, and I'm still mad about this, I'm sure the cast is more upset than I am, was one of the first shows that they said they were going to switch over to the CW. But because Reba needed to extend their contract, they dusted it. And then they had Everybody Hates Chris, which got canceled after one season on the CW, and Girlfriends, which got canceled after one season on the CW without a series finale, along with Half and Half and Everybody Hates Chris. Moesha didn't get one either. The Parkers is like the only UPN show, black comedy, to get a proper series finale, actually. But that's fucked up. That is very fucked up. Like, how are you gonna have all these black shows and then just cancel all of those and be like, okay, we're gonna keep the white shows from the WB? The WB at the time, before the merger, they had shows like Sister Sister, Parenthood, Steve Harvey Show. And again, all the black shows are gone. So now who do we have? Nobody. All we have on network TV as far as black shows are Blackish, which is in its last season. And are we counting Kenan? Because I don't know anybody that watches that. No shade. At least we have Abbott Elementary now. But I just don't understand. And I met Quinta once. This guy was hassling her, trying to get her to say she got money, and she wouldn't. But she does have money. And if you'd like her to be on the show, I could be a substitute teacher. I'd be the lunch lady. I don't care. Crossing guard. But I just feel like that's super fucked up that they would do that time and time again. If there is another network, which I guess they don't do that anymore. They don't make basic networks out of thin air since they have streaming, etc. And Netflix has followed the same formula also, FYI. But I just feel like, why use us if you don't want us to get our features? You just want us to draw people in. Because clearly, we got it going on, which is why you have all the black shows. But then it's like, whatever. And then if you look at the 70s and the 80s, the major networks, again, had lots of black shows. Amen, 227, The Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, I won't count Different Strokes. Good Times, like all these shows that were mega hits with black cast, and again, dust. They get it popping, and it's like, all right, goodbye. Like the Cosby Show pretty much brought back the sitcom. I mean, Family Ties was already on the air, but sitcoms weren't really that big, and then the Cosby Show ushered them in. Now that's problematic because of Bill Cosby, but it boggles my mind, like the way that racism works, because it's not even that they want to say, okay, well, no black shows. They're going to say, no, we're going to give you some black shows so you can help our network, and then we're going to get rid of them. So we know that you're the reason people are tuning in, but we're so racist that we don't care. So we're just going to put on these crappy white shows. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of like how TikTok is, which go ahead and follow me on TikTok, by the way. I get way more views on there than I get on here, but that's okay, because I'm still here. But I do believe that it's the same type of thing. A lot of people on TikTok, including myself, have, and I didn't hear anybody announce this, but I just noticed that a lot of black creators were using pictures of white women as their profile pictures, typically older white women. So I was like, let me try that. Like, is it to keep from getting banned? And I noticed I haven't been flagged or banned since then. And TikTok is only popular because of black creators. We're doing the dances, we're doing the memes, but again, we're the ones getting banned all the time and removed from the app. So basically, we made TikTok popular, but now, okay, we want to focus on the white people. There's literally people on there being racist, doing drugs, being violent, all the things that you're not supposed to do, homophobic, and whenever I flag them, instantly, oh, no violations found. Really? There's not even enough time to watch that whole video. But I get banned for going live in the jacuzzi. You couldn't see nothing but my head. It was like from here up, and I had bubbles, and but that's not allowed though. Oh, okay. I put a vomit emoji commenting something, flagged. That's not allowed. But I saw a video today of some white people doing drugs. You can't even smoke a cigarette or even talk about weed or edibles or anything without getting flagged if you're black. But they're verified and one of the top people, but that's okay though because they're white. Like, do you see the pattern here? It's like, oh, you can do whatever you want if you're white, but black people know y'all got to go. So it's kind of the same type of thing, like the standard they hold black shows to as far as ratings versus white shows, which is their rationale for canceling them. Like, make it make sense. Make it make fucking sense. I don't understand. And then people get mad like, well, why is there BET? There's no white entertainment television. Yes, it is. And that's every other fucking channel. And BET is trash anyway. Nobody's watching it like that except for Pam. And then there's Bounce. Like, we have stuff, but it's not on network television and it's usually crappy. So it's very frustrating and I don't understand the problem. Like My Brother and Me canceled. I remember I made a video ranting about My Brother and Me getting canceled. It was like 12 minutes long, probably in like 2008 or something. And then I was like, I'm not uploading this. What the fuck am I talking about? But now I don't care. I'm gonna upload what I want to upload. And I don't care that it's 3:30 in the morning. I'm a little fucking tired. But the point is, that's upsetting. And I wish that there was someone that could create something. I mean, Oprah made OWN, but it's not a black channel. And Tyler Perry, he don't need to make a channel because the quality of a lot of his work is very subpar. But I wish there was somebody out there that could be like, okay, I'm black and I'm rich and I'm gonna make a fucking channel and it's gonna be network and basic network like NBC, ABC, and we're gonna have all black shows. Stay mad, they're gonna be quality shows. But that does not happen. When it does happen, go ahead and hire me because I'm gonna give you that idea. So you kind of owe me, or maybe I'll do it. If I get rich, I'm gonna do it. But I just wanna say that upsets me and I don't appreciate it. And I feel like I should end on something. I don't know. I have nothing else to say. I don't have anything like catchy to end this with. So